Okay, next up is the spectrophotometer. I'm going to be cleaning these vials on the side with distilled water, and he's going to tell you what we're doing.
Yep, I'll set up the test. So he's going to tighten up the bottles.
And I'm going to stand here and look good.
Ben's going to stand there and look good.
So, better see me.
We're going to start by following some of the instructions and setting up. So, hack programs, we're going to go to instrument setup. Stored programs. And then we're going to, because we're going to be testing for apparent color, we're going to go to 120 color, 455 sources. Nanometers. Okay, so now that we've selected our program, we're going to collect 200 milliliters of sample here in a 400 milliliter beaker. You want to grab one for us? We're going to get one of those and clean one out.
Still water right there. Now I'm going to clean out the beaker to ensure a good quality procedure.
Do we not do those?
Oh, this is just if we need to filter it, but we don't need to filter it. So we need to skip those steps.
We actually can skip these steps. We don't need to filter it at all.
But
Thanks a lot, Ben.
But do we still need this?
Yeah.
It's ready if we need it. No, we can just pour it directly from a sample bottle.
Oh,
Just
we can pour it,
because
yeah.
we're using tap water, we're not using anything that contains a lot of sediments that's going to affect the color of our water. It's relatively clear. We can go right to filling up our jars with to test our apparent color.
So we can skip the filtration and move right on to step 6. Fill round sample cell of deionized water from step 5. This is the blank.
Deionized water. And we're going to take the other one here, and I'm going to fill that with our sample.
Sample. Found in step 8. That's the prepared sample. So here's our blank I'm setting up. This will be our test. And pass me the Kim lights.
Okay.
Again, we have gloves on, but it's good policy just to make sure the ball is clean. I didn't know if anyone else has touched it.
Well, if there's any water droplets on the side, it can affect the light as well.
Water droplets, anything like that. Now, when you're putting these things in, you have to make sure that the arrow is facing this way.
Or to the left of your instrument.
Yep, pointing to the left. Which is step 9, and we're going to 0 our display sample here. And let us know that's really what water is supposed to be. So there's our blank.
Which hopper's live in. Next, I'm going to put in our actual sample here. Careful not to touch the sides.
And you wiped it, right?
It's completely wiped out.
And then we're going to read the sample. Just take a second.
We get a 7 units of PTCO, which I don't know what PTCO is at the moment.
It's liters per thumb.
I believe it stands for apparent color.
Yep. So 7 apparent color.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So that's our spectrophotometer test.